Have you ever found yourself in a professional conversation, feeling like your message just is not landing, or worse, that the other person is actively pushing back? It can be frustrating when you are trying to communicate something important, and instead, you hit a wall of resistance. Addressing resistance during difficult conversations involves a proactive approach that prioritizes empathy, active listening, and a clear articulation of your perspective, while also being prepared to adapt your communication strategy. Resistance often stems from various factors, such as fear of change, a feeling of being unheard, misaligned expectations, or even a past negative experience. Understanding these potential roots allows you to approach the conversation not as a confrontation, but as an opportunity for mutual understanding and problem solving. To effectively address resistance, begin by acknowledging the other person's feelings or perspective. You might say something like, "I can see this is a challenging situation for you," or "I understand why you might feel that way." This is known as emotional validation, and it helps de-escalate tension and makes the other person feel heard. Next, practice active listening by focusing fully on what they are communicating, both verbally and non-verbally, and then reflected their concerns back to them to ensure you have understood correctly. This shows genuine engagement. For example, you could say, "So, if I am understanding correctly, your primary concern is the workload implications of this new project." After listening, clearly state your own perspective using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For instance, instead of saying, "You are not taking this seriously," try, "I am concerned about the deadline and want to make sure we are all on the same page." Be specific about the impact of the resistance and what you need to move forward. Finally, invite collaborative problem solving. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to contribute to a solution, such as, "What do you think would be a fair way to address your concerns while still achieving our goal?" Or "How can we work together to find a path forward that works for both of us?" This technique, often called a joint problem frame, shifts the dynamic from opposition to partnership. By employing these structured communication techniques, you transform resistance from a barrier into a bridge. You foster an environment of trust and respect, allowing you to navigate complex professional interactions with greater confidence and achieve more productive outcomes for everyone involved.